Hi guys. This is a leg workout that I want you guys to do. Not just once. You can follow this video along with me and do the whole workout with me so that you have the structure, or you can just take the exercises. I'm going to name them at the beginning and do them at your own pace. I'm going to be doing this workout primarily with different kinds of resistance bands, but you can absolutely do it with dumbbells, a barbell, whatever, jugs of water, whatever you want to, or some of the exercises you might want to do with no weight at all because they involve a lot of stabilization, and I recommend that you try them with no weight if it's not an exercise that you're totally comfortable with. So here's the layout. For those of you that just want to take the exercises and do them, you're going to be doing squats, which are 3 sets of 12 squats, just regular squats, again with as much weight as you want to do them. The next exercise is 3 sets of 12 Bulgarian split squats, so 12 each leg. The next are walking lunges. 3 sets of 10. You can mix it up and just go forward and backwards and then to the side, or do them forward, backward, side, just in an order. Then deadlifts, and bonus pistol squats, if you're comfortable with pistol squats. So deadlifts also 3 sets of 12. Pistol squats 3 sets of 8 or 10. Okay. That being said, let's get to the workout. You can do it along with me. Again, I'll try it with several different methods just so you can see. So the first one we're going to do is squats. So I'm going to do them with a mini resistance band. If you don't have one, that's all right. The mini resistance band forces you to engage your glute muscles. Notice that the band will pull in on your knees. You don't want that to happen. I'm going to show you from the side the way you should squat. So we're going to do 3 sets of 12. So squat down and up. Try to keep your chest up. I know people are built differently, but try to keep, you don't want this to happen. Also sit back into your heels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Optional at the end are pulses, 10 pulses. Stay down, just pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you'll really feel that burn. In between, you can superset it with upper body workouts if you want, or just rest. So, we'll rest, superset it with whatever else, pull-ups, 10 pull-ups, whatever. Okay, next set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, one very important thing when you're squatting, don't let your knees come over your toes. If that happens, that's how you injure your knees. You shouldn't feel squatting in your knees at all. If you do feel pain, it's probably because you're letting your knees come in while you're squatting, or this is happening. You want to sit back. All right, third set. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold dumbbells, you can hold them up like this or down like this. Barbell across your back or across your front like this, whichever. All right, next are Bulgarian split squats, everybody's favorite. Now, if your stability's bad on these, do it with zero weight first. I'm gonna do it with a resistance band. Okay, watch the form on these. Your back foot, you're using a resistance band, step on it with your front foot, and put it on your shoulder. You can also do this with dumbbells, just holding them to your side. So put your back foot on the chair, and you're just going to sink your back knee down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then switch legs. Put your back foot on the chair and sink your back knee to the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so far so good. Make sure when you're doing those, sorry, I have to tie my shoe. Make sure when you're doing those that you're stable. I know that's hard, but it gets easier the more you practice. The other thing you can do with these are working your quads, but what you can do is lean over a little bit when you do it, like this. See, I'm leaning, then you get more of your glutes. If you stay upright, it's just quads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One thing you'll notice is when you're lifting weights, exhale on the hard part. So actually audibly exhale. It'll help. All right. Are you ready for the third set? Breathe, breathe. Grab a sip of water. If you're rotating this with pull-ups or with, you can do incline bench press, elbows in. That's a good one. You can do a dumbbell bench press if you don't have a barbell. Or you can do, if you have a resistance band, whoop, not like that. Do these with an incline, like laying down on it. All right, but let's go to the third set. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! Okay, what do we have next? Walking lunges. So you can walk down a hallway doing these. I'm going to do walking lunges more stationary, just for the sake of the video. You can hold dumbbells, and in fact I'm going to. So, if you're doing them stationary, one, I'm going to alternate legs. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. All right, breathe. Whew. When you're doing these lunges, I did them kind of fast. Make sure you're not wiggling all over the place. You need to do them slowly. Do them slowly. Your knee shouldn't touch the ground, but it should come close. Okay? Let's do the second set a little slower. The cat is coming to join the workout. Go, Tiki. All right, ready? I'll do them to the side so you can see. 10 each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. If you're going to hold weights when you do this, make sure that you're not doing this. Keep your shoulder blades pulled together Imagine you're pulling your shoulder blades together and tighten in your abs. That's what keeps you stable. Tightening in your glutes and your abs. That's what balance is about. All right. So while I'm talking, I'm purposely taking a little break because I'm not supersetting in this workout. But while I'm talking, feel free to do your upper body exercise, one set of it. And in 15 seconds, we'll do our last set. Again, this would be a good time to do an incline dumbbell bench press or with resistance bands. Or you can mix this in with push-ups. You want to get the pushing and the pulling. This is a very good exercise for fencing. Anything pushing, anything pulling, especially with elbows in. So neutral grip position. All right, walking lunges or stationary as the case may be. Ready? 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Again, don't feel pressured to add weight. Don't feel pressure to add weight until you're balanced and stable. That's the most important. So try it first with body weight until you're comfortable. Then start adding weight. You can do these even with a barbell across your back with as much weight as you want. Just make sure you do not compromise on structure. All right, next one, deadlifts, one of my favorites. These I'm going to be doing with a resistance band because I'm not sure how many of you have a barbell. I have one here. If you have any questions, you can always ask me about barbell application. I'm going to be doing it with a resistance band. You can do it with dumbbells, any kind of weight, your dog, whatever. Couple things to keep in mind when you deadlift. So, you should never ever feel it in your lower back. If you're feeling it in your lower back, it means you're not engaging your core, and you shouldn't push through that pain. That is dangerous. So, tighten in your abs and in your glutes. That's what's going to pull you through. Other thing, don't let rounded shoulders happen to you. Keep your shoulder blades pinched together. So, in a deadlift, your knees should be soft. So not all the way bent, but soft. You also want your weight to pull right up close to your legs. You don't want to be pulling it this way. Keep it close to your legs for the sake of this deadlift. So I'm just stepping on my resistance band on both sides and pulling on both loops. Keep your back straight, look flat back, and you're just gonna hip hinge. So notice my hips come forward. You don't want them to come all the way forward, just till you're standing straight. Tuck your butt under. So 1, hips hinge back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, abs tight, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, so the motion is pushing your hips back and then snapping them straight to attention. That's the whole thing, and you'll feel it all the way down, but you should never feel pain or strain in your lower back. Tighten your abs, okay? This comes back and just straightens. Don't overdo it, okay? All right, ready for the second set? You can superset this with pull-ups, leaning over rows, back flies. Those are my favorites. I love back flies. Chest flies, laying down chest flies. Any upper body. All right, second set. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, the other thing about this, squeeze your butt when you're coming up. If you're going to do this with the dumbbells, you can do it either like I've been doing it this way, where I drag the resistance bands up the sides of my legs. Those are called suitcase deadlifts. So you take a dumbbell in each hand, start down here, and just drag it up the sides of your legs. You can also have one dumbbell or kettlebell in the middle and just lift it this way. You do it with a barbell, try to drag, not in a painful way, try to drag it up the front of your legs. Again, you don't want it going flying out here. Drag it straight up the front of your legs. If you're supersetting, this is the time that you're doing your other thing. Otherwise, you're resting between sets. I'll face forward for this set so that you can see. Again, any kind of resistance is good for this, but if you're feeling pain anywhere, check your form. Make sure you're really hinging your hips back and up. Again, you don't want to sink down this way, otherwise your knees are coming over. And it's not a squat, it's a hip hinge. All right, third set. So I'm stepping on my resistance bands. Ready? Oh, that's not even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, ooh. Uh-oh. 9. I'll do the rest of them. 10, 11, 12. My resistance band snapped. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so mix it in with your upper body workout. So there are many, many, many different leg workouts you can do. One very, very good one is the one we'll do next. You don't have to use any weight for this. And I'm sure a bunch of you will struggle with this. That's okay. This is a hard exercise. They're called pistol squats. We've done them in class. Take a chair. These are one-legged squats. Again, I don't expect you to be great at them, but try your best. If you get 3 sets of 8, great. Usually the first set and the last set are the hardest, and in between you'll find kind of a middle ground. So I don't expect the first set to be so easy. Oh, I need dumbbells. Pistol squats, my favorite. Just tell yourself that so that you'll do them. So, you're going to put one leg off the ground. Find a chair, and you're going to sit back and immediately stand back up. Don't put your full weight on the chair. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you'll feel the burn on these. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. And if this is super challenging for you, good. Good. Keep trying them. They get easier as you go along. Same thing with the Bulgarian split squats. If you don't have the stability, the more you need these exercises. They'll give you stability. Again, never add weight if your structure isn't sound. That's how you get injured. So be careful with your structure on all of this stuff. All right, round 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and these, if you're really having trouble, you'll see my heel will inadvertently touch down. You want to try to avoid that as much as possible. But if you're really struggling with these, you can try actually putting your heel down. And just try first with the heel on the ground until you get the hang of it. And then do it with your heel off the ground. It's okay if it taps the ground on your way up, but you want to try to avoid that as much as possible. So now you're either resting or you're mixing it in with your upper body workout. All right, are we ready for the last set? Let's do it. Let's push through. The cat wants to go out. No, stay. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. Come on. 8. All right, switch legs. Last one. You can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, come on. 8, yay, good job. All right, before all this, do a warm up. You can also do a cool down where you stretch. Kyle, stretch. All right, that's it for the leg workout today.